There you go. Found it. All right. I'll see you in a little bit, okay? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, we're at the shop right now. We hadn't been here all day, but today is Monday, June 30th. Last day of the month of June for 2025. So that means this Friday is the 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. That's what it's all about, right? So today, what we started out doing, you see we're hooked up to the big walking floor here. So we went over to Altus, Oklahoma, out west here, picked us up a load of cottonseed, and took it down to Lubbock. And that was a story in itself. So the oil mill where we normally take our cottonseed to broke down, and I was already about halfway there, and they said, well, wasn't much we could do about it since they were broke down. So I started on my way back home, got about I don't know, probably got about 40 miles or so back toward the house here. And they called back and had an alternate location for us to take our seed to. So I turned around, went back to into Lubbock, and we kicked our seed off. And here's a little bit of video of that right now. I actually took a little quick video of this walking floor working, because we're going to actually try to unass this one, sell it. It's a great walking floor. So if anybody's in the market for a 53 by 96 wide by it's tall side, so it's 13.6. Somebody calling, dang spam. 13.6 high. It's tall trailers. It's way more trailer than what we need. The rest of our trailers are all 45s, and we got a little 40 footer, and then we got a 48 footer, and then we have this 53. So we need us another 45 or a 48 footer with 12. That would be 12.6 tall versus 13.6. Smaller, easier to get into these tight places, hauling our cottonseed into the dairies and whatnot. So this is a really good trailer. We got brand new tarp to put on it. The floor's in great shape. It's a great trailer. We can talk about that a little later. I got finished making some video on it and taking pictures of it, and we're going to post it on Facebook Marketplace. I'm not sure what the boss man is going to ask for it, but it's a really good trailer. So with that being said, that's what's up with that. So I developed a problem yesterday, Sunday. I went out to the gym to pick this trailer up because I knew I was going to haul it today, and I noticed my alternator wasn't charging very good. It wasn't not charging, but it wasn't charging at the rate that it's supposed to. It was running about 13, bouncing back and forth between 13.5, 13.6, and so on the voltage. And I noticed my amp gauge, you know, got an amp gauge, it's right here, you know, it'll usually stay in that 0 range when you're good. Well, it was way over to the right, probably on about 25, 30 amps. And it'll always do that after you leave it parked for a while and your batteries need to charge up. Once your batteries get charged up, then the amp gauge will usually level out on you. Well, I noticed it hadn't done it, but one thing I did do over the weekend, I left my inverter on, running the refrigerator in here. So it took a while to charge these batteries this morning with that thing only running 13.8. Now on my scan gauge, religiously, so why you know your numbers, guys. You got to know your numbers of what your truck does so you'll know when you got a problem. So let's just take my numbers here in particular. My voltage always runs 14.1, 14.2, 14.1, 14.2 on, and that's why I like that scan gauge. I can see all these different what do you call it? Different readings from, there's a word for it, and it's escaping me right now. But anyway, different readings for different components on the truck. It's like my oil pressure. Going down the highway at a normal pull, this thing runs 71, 72 pounds of oil pressure all day long. You get under a hard pull, it'll drop down 67, 68. Julian, if you're watching this video, I know you commented about that the other day. If I ever notice any drop, I believe it was you that asked about any drop in my oil pressure, you know, as it comes time for an oil change. And to be honest with you, I change my oil every 15,000 miles. So I really don't ever notice much of a drop. Only time I ever notice much of a drop is if I use a Cat high efficiency filter versus the regular one. The high efficiency one has tighter microns, and it's harder to push through the filter medium, I guess. So my oil pressure will drop with them when it's getting time for an oil change. It'll sit there and run 67, 68 on a normal day. So that's about the only time I really noticed that. So in the idle, the truck will run about 42, 43 psi. So it's good to know your oil pressure, where it stays at all the time. That way, if you start seeing some funky readings on that, you know you got an issue. Boost, same thing. You know, I mean, if under a hard pull, this ain't a pull about 37, 38 pounds of boost. It's a 550 cat. It'll do that all day long. You get a good cool morning when it's 27 degrees out here, thing might get close to 40, but most time it's anywhere between 36 and 38 pounds under a full load. What else we got? Amperage, you know, your amperage gauge should be zeroed out once your batteries get a charge after you've been running for a little bit. So you start seeing some positive amperage on there, you know you got to short somewhere, you got to draw somewhere, something's drawing that extra power from you. So if that amperage gauge doesn't ever level out after, you know, 30 minutes to an hour of driving, then you got something pulling on your system pretty good. So with this thing only putting out 13.6, 13.7 volts, it took a little while for that amperage meter to level out today. So what else? So what I did, I came back here, I cleaned all my cables up, I cleaned my alternator up, got it all cleaned up. I went down to my starter, cleaned all them cables, made sure everything's tight, checked all my grounds, came back, put everything back together. Still 13.8, 13.9. So I got my handy dandy power probe out and multimeter. I went over there to the alternator, 14.1, 14.2 at the alternator. I'm getting 14.1, 14.2 at the starter. When I say that, that's voltage. When I checked it at the batteries, I was 14.1, 14.2. Now go up on the firewall to where the starter solenoid is, 13.8. Then inside, wherever where the scan gauge is getting its reading from, 13.8, 13.9. So I'm having a little bit of a voltage, not bad, but a little bit of a voltage collapse there somewhere. So I'm just going to kind of watch it. It'll run fine at that. The alternator is putting out the voltage it needs. So maybe here in a day or two, it'll rear its ugly head of where the problem lies. So my plan now, I'm going to clean up all my tools. We got as you can see, it's kind of overcast and cloudy here. We've had some storms set up to the north of us here. It's been dumping some rain this afternoon, and kind of looks like it's starting to thin out now a little bit. Yeah, it's starting to thin out now a little bit. We thought we were gonna get some rain. I don't know, it's still pretty dark back to the west there, but boss man's gonna go haul some fertilizer tomorrow, and some liquid fertilizer. So he's actually at home working on his daughter's pickup truck. And so I am going to we're going to get the little Mac Daddy. Matter of fact, don't look at the shop, y'all. It's a mess. It is a mess. Until I've been gone for 6 weeks. On the flatbed deal, wasn't never in here. This place needs to be gone through a little bit and cleaned up in here. Especially my toolbox. It's a disaster area. But anyway, so we're going to go out here and we're going to start up the little Mac Daddy. And we're going to go down. I got a bunch of trailers parked at my house. And we're going to go down and we're going to move a hopper over. That's over there. That's kind of in an odd spot. We're going to take this little white hopper right here. We're going to take it and put it down there and get it out of our way from up here. And then we're going to bring a tanker back up here so the boss man, if it does rain tonight or whatever, he can get under that tanker. No problem, because this is all rock up here, so must be 5 o'clock or something. There's a lot of dang traffic out. Well, let's see what the old Mac Daddy's got here today. I think I'm going to do an old school vlog today with you guys. I've already been talking 7 or 8 minutes. But we're just going to use our phone today. That's it. Hear that? That AC works good in this old Mac, y'all.
Wake up, America. Wake up, Fox News. Let's hear some good news about this.
Fired up, no problem. This old little bulldog. It's a getter-doner. It's a getter-doner. So we're gonna let it build up air. I'm gonna go out here and pick up my tools around my truck, get it ready, and we're gonna go move some trailers around. So we went to pick up a tractor out in the field on Friday. And when I got out there, the tractor was dead, but it was too muddy to get the truck over there to boost it off. So boss man, we're just about 5 miles outside of town here. He brought the old service truck out there. Well, lo and behold, he got stuck. He couldn't make it through the ditch. And then we decided to go ahead and put his battery cables he had and the ones that I had in my truck on to reach the tractor to boost it. Then we popped the hood and the daggone water pump's leaking. The water pump is gone. So needless to say, we got the tractor loaded, got it boosted off, and got it on the trailer, brought it to town. Then I had to go back out and rescue the rescue. Always something around here, I'll tell you guys what. Alright, so the boss man just came by. He said not to worry about bringing the tanker up here. Something with the load numbers or something doesn't work out. But we're going to come back and get that little white hopper like I was talking about in a little bit. Right now we're going to run over there, and I got to move the other hopper around so I can make room to put that hopper. There goes our fearless leader right there. He's having a heck of a day. I turn that AC up too high, y'all won't be able to hear me. One thing good, I only live about 4 or 5 blocks from here. Gotta figure out the 10-speed, y'all. No 10-speed with the blue button. The only reason this one's got a blue button on it is because I changed the head out on it. It's got a 15-speed top on it, but it's really just a 10-speed motor. The blue button don't work on it. It's a Hall County custom. That's what we like to call it. See, look here, the red lines cut on it. See, I kind of wanted to do an old school. This is how I used to do it about 4 years ago before I got any GoPros and DJI cameras and drones. We just did it with our old phone, and actually this phone's a lot better than that old. I think I started out with an iPhone 6S or an 8. It's either a 6 or an 8 or something like that. Heck, I can't remember. But I used to just use those little magnet mounts and stick the phone up there and get it done. So we're gonna hang it left right here where that white pickup's coming out. I'd like to have me an 2006. Actually, take that back. I'd rather have a 2000 CH600 with the what was it? There's a 460 in it with a flat top sleeper on it. I'd like to have me one of those on air ride. Of course, I would like to have one of them as a second truck. Either that or an old late 90s FLD with the Detroit in it, with the flat top sleeper on it. One of those two trucks I'd like to have as a backup. Put a little sticker on the back that says backup plan or spare change. So we're pulling up to my house here. It's here on the left. I'll see the trailers here in just a minute. We're gonna hook up to this black Wilson hopper and we're gonna slide it over up next to the tanker. And then we're gonna have to bring that white hopper over here and put it up against the fence. And leave me room because I like to park over here at night most of the time. I think y'all can see, might be able to see out that back window a little bit. One thing cool about a day cab, you do it like a pickup, you just look out the back. Now, some of y'all been asking about old Mac, little old Boston Terrier. Well, I'll let y'all see him here in just a second. We're under the hopper. Let's go hook up our lines right quick and slide this puppy over. There's old Tank. There's Mac. Here's old Mac right there. So we got little 806 and this 806. They're out here playing in the pool, having a good time, but we're gonna move this hopper over that way. That's a little 806. He's gonna come ride with us right quick. We planted us some cotton in here yesterday, y'all, on our flower bed. Let's go get little 806. What are you gonna do? Got the camera skills. If you ever rookie do it like we just did and jump your fifth wheel, this is a good way to get out of it. So we just barely missed it, but we did jump it. So just take you a rock, level your fifth wheel up, put you a rock under there, then you can pull back forward. Then we'll come back down here and lower the landing gear so we can get under it right, huh, buddy? Yeah. Why did you let us jump the landing gear, or jump the fifth wheel for? You don't know? Come on, let's go pull up. Hold the camera.
Okay.
Don't put your fingers over it, though. There you go. Just like that. go get him.
Now it's on fire. Dad, it's on fire. How's the deal, Donnie's? The Donald Trump. Hey, you suck.
What? Here, you keep turning it while I hook up the airlines, okay? Do a good job. Got it? All right, you got it, dude.
I was doing it fast.
Heck yeah, you did a good job, man. If I found it. There you go. Uh-oh.
You broke it.
I dropped it. Put it back where it goes. Put the pin in. Right here.
Where's it go?
You see a hole? Right here. Right there. That. Now clip it. So it don't come out. See? And that holds that in there so it don't go nowhere. Alright, let's go.
That's ours.
Other way.
No, he's lifting it up, Chris.
Yeah, and he's, oh, no, the other way. You're right, but sorry, thinking we was leaving. We're not leaving, we just got here. Doing good, bud. That'll work. Hey, pull it off. Pull on it. There you go. Put it back in the spot. Other way. This end down. Now flip it over. Flip it, flip it. Here you go. I'll help you. Just like that. Where'd the pin go? What do we do with the pin? See it on the ground? Oh, it's in my pocket. In my pocket.
I'm so scared.
Put it back in. I showed you how to do it. Well, go. This pin goes through the hole. Pull up on that spring. Okay, push it through the other hole too. That hole. You gotta turn it. Look. There.
Oh, it fell.
Get it?
No.
Here. Pull up that spring. There you go. Hand it. All right. I'll see you in a little bit, okay? I gotta go back to the shop.
Make them honk.
That's the little 806 was getting that shot of us pulling out there. Little kid's something else. He's ate up with these trucks, y'all. By the time he's big enough to reach these pedals down here, we're gonna have to hide the keys. He already knows how to shift pretty well, you know, upshift. You know, he can't downshift, but he can upshift. Gonna be a lot like trying to raise him like we did back when we were kids. You know, a lot of these kids don't get to experience, you know, that type of stuff. And shoot, when he turns about 12, 13 years old, he'll be riding with me on his when he's on his Christmas break. I'll have him running that front end loader, loading that cottonseed out there at the gins. That's the whole plan, just like I used to do when I was a kid. Sitting in my grandpa's lap, loading seed. It was always a lot of fun. We're gonna get the old Mac back to the shop here, shut it down. We got a couple little things to do to that walking floor trailer right quick. We gotta take our pictures for that marketplace, Facebook marketplace ad I was talking about. I gotta fix a piece of wiring on it, and then I think I'm just gonna do I ain't gonna wash the truck, but it's nasty as heck, so we're just gonna hit it with the foam cannon and do a quick rinse on it. Get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow morning we'll be going back over to Altus, Oklahoma to get another load of cottonseed. So that'll be the plan for tomorrow. So I don't know if this video is actually going to turn out a little longer than what I was expecting it to be, but take it something different, something we ain't done in a while. So we'll have a good time. We'll have a good time today. Old salty dog. I hear that Jake brake. Oh, Mac Daddy. Look, it's even got power windows. Man, you usually don't see that. Nothing but a gold bulldog. This ain't a gold bulldog, but if it's gold bulldog, it'd have a automatic or have a electric window on that side too. But to be honest with you, I'm more partial to the old school manual stuff myself. Less stuff to go wrong, right? All right, let's go over here and fix a little wire and take some pictures and rinse off the truck and call this a video. We got the old rat rod around here where we can get to it with the pressure washer. Notice when I was unloading earlier today that this work light over here wasn't working, and I bet you $100 that right there is the culprit. So I'm gonna have to go get a butt connector. I already see where it come off at the light over there. My wife making fun of my glasses, y'all. I went to to Walmart, and these were the only readers they had that were I used the 2.5s, and they are kind of funny looking, but I sure can see the stuff up close with them. So tried to find some wire loom in the shop. We are out of wire loom, so I'm just going to make do, run this across and hook it back up for now and get her work light working here. Actually turned out to be a really nice afternoon with that little cool front we had come through. I think the temperatures fell back in the low 80s, and it is a nice little north breeze for this time of year. It is super nice. Put a little heat on this thing. Got one side down. I don't know if we got enough. If this thing got any fuel in it or not. I got one side to melt anyway. All right. So we'll get us some wire loom and run it over there. Try to get some found. Might have to go down to Love's and get some. I said that's just for the work light on this trailer anyway. Got a switch up here at front. When you're unloading in the barn, Gary, I'll talk to you later. See you beeping in on me, but we got to pull this switch right here, and that turns on your work lights at the back, and then there's also a work light up in the trailer. So what I'm gonna do now, we got that fixed, put the tools up for one, and then I gotta make a quick little video to post of the floor actually working, and then take our pictures. Then we're gonna rinse off the old rat rod. I'm gonna go to the house. I think we got some fajita meat cooking or something. We'll cook a little bit on the grill. We got a pretty crappy wash job, but it is a quick rinse off and more better than what it was. Being that we will probably be running into rain in the morning, so probably a good thing that we didn't go too crazy on me. We'll back her up here, lock her up, call it a day. So if any of you, I would like to know what the blue beacon uses to get all the bugs off and to get all the, they can just spray that stuff on and not have no film left over. And I'd like to know what they use, and it's not acid based. I do not want anything that is acid based. I'm sure it's some kind of citrus. They always tell me to use citrus, but man, whatever it is, it works like a champ. And if anybody has any recommendations on some good soap that you can spray on with like a foam cannon or whatever and just rinse it off and it'll get everything off but won't turn your aluminum white, drop it down in the comments. Let me know what's up. So, but I'm about to get out of here and get ready for tomorrow. So thanks for everybody for watching. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed today's content, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, let me know. Get your shiny side up, hammer down, and we'll see y'all on the next. Unless I'm cooking on the grill in a minute, then I'll show y'all a little bit of that right after this.